Welcome to section 18.6. This is the 192nd session of the CISSP exam prep series. In this session, we'll cover how you prove a recovery plan works and keep it working over time. Why must you test a plan at all? What are the 6 test types, from harmless to disruptive? How do the paper and discussion tests work? How do the hands-on tests raise the stakes? What does a lessons learned session accomplish? And how do maintenance and test communications keep the plan alive? Why does this matter beyond the exam? Because an untested plan is a hypothesis, not a safeguard. Picture a retail chain that wrote its recovery plan 2 reorganizations ago and never revisited it. Half the named contacts have left, and a key system was replaced. The plan reads beautifully and would fail completely. Your job is to test regularly and maintain constantly, so the plan on paper matches the organization that actually exists today. So why must you test a plan at all? Because a plan only proves itself under exercise. Testing confirms the provisions still work and that the plan still fits an organization that never stops changing. Which test you choose depends on your recovery facilities, your culture, and who is available. There are 6 main types, and they form a ladder from zero disruption to full shutdown. Learn them as a progression, because the exam loves to ask which test does what and how much it disturbs normal operations. How do the paper and discussion tests work? These are the low-impact rungs of the ladder. A read-through simply distributes the plan to team members for review, which quietly catches obsolete details and reveals when someone is left with no replacement named. A tabletop gathers the team to role-play a scenario the moderator reveals on the spot, talking through the right responses. A walkthrough goes a step further, sometimes adding physical actions, like having people leave the building as part of the exercise. None of these interrupt real business, which makes them safe, frequent, and easy to justify. How do the hands-on tests raise the stakes? Here, the ladder gets real. A simulation test presents a scenario and actually carries out some of the response, which may pause non-critical activities and pull in operational staff. A parallel test goes further, relocating people to the alternate site and activating it for real, while the main facility keeps running normal business untouched. A full interruption test is the top rung and the riskiest, actually shutting down the primary site and shifting everything to the recovery facility, then reversing it. Because that risk is so high, full interruption tests are hard to schedule and often meet resistance from management. What does a lessons learned session accomplish? It turns an incident into improvement. After any recovery effort, you gather everyone involved to reflect honestly on their role and the team's overall response, so the process and technology get better for next time. A neutral facilitator who played no part in the response leads it, keeping the conversation open and free of defensiveness. Speed matters, because memories fade fast, so you hold it soon after the event. Guided by a structured set of questions about what happened and what could improve, the session produces a report that maps out concrete process improvements. How do maintenance and test communications keep the plan alive? Maintenance treats the plan as a living document that changes as the organization changes. Minor tweaks may travel by a few emails or calls, while major shifts need full team meetings, and your regular testing is exactly what surfaces the needed changes. Fold updates into your formal change management, so every infrastructure change refreshes the documentation. Communication wraps around every test. Before a test, tell stakeholders the timing, impact, and goals. During a disruptive test, give regular progress updates. Afterward, run a debrief on what worked and what did not, and keep regulators informed where the rules demand it. So let's bring it together. Testing proves a plan works. And the 6 types climb a ladder from read-throughs and tabletops, through walkthroughs and simulations, up to parallel and full interruption tests. The higher the rung, the greater the disruption and the risk. Lessons learned sessions convert each event into concrete improvements, and maintenance keeps the plan matched to a changing organization through change management. Test communications keep stakeholders and regulators informed at every step. Test it, learn from it, and keep it current, or the plan slowly drifts into fiction. The MCQs covering all the topics and concepts from this session are available on rucloud.com. Practice the chapter-specific MCQs before moving on to the next session. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions or feedback, post a comment below or email us. I will see you in the next session.